Rolling. Up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky and the thumb. And down to the wrists. And across the knuckles. Yes, Richard. And holding in one hand, let's squeeze. And then the other. And back to the first. And then the other. And we'll go around the back. And switch. 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 Switch one more time. And hinge at the waist and go through the legs. Switch. Yeah. A little lightest today. Switch. 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 Put the ball on the floor. That's how the feet feel. Make a note of the ankles and the knees and the hips, and then step on the ball and press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, pressing once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Bring the ball to the top of the heel, pivot on the toes, and roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to just below the first knuckle and press down. Side of the top of the heel. Middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. And release, reassess, go to the other foot, press down 3 times. Go to the knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, two, one. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess how the feet, ankles, knees, hips feel, and shake the 3. 3, 2, 1, center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And the center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb behind the back at the base of the spine, gathering starlight with the other hand. And center. Same thing the other way. Yeah, center. We'll take some steps, 16 or so, forward. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. And then slap the opposite heel in the front. And in the back. Little coordination problem there myself. And then a cross step with a twist. And then we'll walk or march or jog. So today we're going to do some isometrics. I think we might do a stationary squat, one, or rapid squats. You want to do those? Or keep doing what you're doing? Or do something else to get the heart rate going? Whatever you do, be safe. You got yin yoga in the after class today. Want to get going? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Then 20. And 30. 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers, raise the hands up overhead. Reach up. Come back down if you're on your toes and bend back if you can. Back to center, bend in one direction. And then the other. Back to center, lower your hands, push out at the chest. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back and raise the hands up. Go a little higher. Come on down and shrug. Put your fingertips on your shoulders and circle your elbows in front. And then behind. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. Give yourself a bear hug. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze them back. Another bear hug with the other arm on top. Inhale. Back and squeeze. One more time each way. Bring one arm behind the head. Push down and in on the elbow. And then the other. Lower up both arms, rock side to side. Come on down and rotate the head. And go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Look up. And look down. Over one shoulder. And then the other. And tuck in your chin and peck like a pigeon. Let's do a side lunge. Go the other way. And let's grab a stick. I'm going to bring one leg forward, put the stick behind it, and slide down to stretch the hamstrings. Come on up. Press the sole of the foot against the stick. Same foot. Same leg. And let's go to the other leg, bring it in front, stick behind, hinge at the waist. Spine is neutral. Stretching the hamstring. Come on back up. Press the sole of the foot against the stick. And we're going to do the GymStick routine. So we're going to put the stick up overhead and do some dynamic swimmers. Behind in one direction. And then the other. And then hold the stick up overhead and rock it back and forth. Bring it down to the waist and twist at the waist. Drop the stick to just above the knees. You're going to hinge at the waist, bring your hands around front, between the knees, and pull up. And then bring the stick out in front. Hold on with two hands at the top, step back, hinge at the waist, and stretch the shoulders and upper body. Come on up, bring the stick across the body with one hand, hinge at the waist, bring the other hand up underneath the armpit and tug at the shoulder. Do the same thing the other way. Bring the stick to the side of one foot. Push out with top hand, pull in with the bottom as you hinge at the waist. Same thing the other way. And we already did the hamstring, so I'm going to skip that. We're going to come up grab one leg with your, by your shins, ankles, or toes and stretch the quads. And then the other. And then grab the first leg in front, push the knee towards the back, hinge slightly at the waist, touching those glutes. And then the other foot. And finally bring one foot in front, bend it. You're on the ball of the other foot in the back, come on down and stretch the hip flexors. And then switch the position of the legs. The other side. Come on up, hold on with the stick right in the middle. With two hands, one hand or a finger or two, come up on your toes for a second, back on your heels for a second, and rock back and forth about 15 times. And let's put the stick down. And if you've got a strap or a cloth or a band or a belt, grab that, we'll use it later, have it nearby. I'm gonna wrap it around my neck. I'm gonna start with the neck press, making two fists, putting them under the jaw, putting the tongue on the roof of the mouth and pressing down. And release. We're gonna do a stationary squat. You can hold on to something like the back of a chair or countertop or your stick. And the idea is to go as low as you feel comfortable going, even if it's just a little bit. I'm gonna go all the way down and we're gonna hold. I'm not gonna count. We'll just hold here for a while. And I'll let you know, when you have to get up, stand up. I'm gonna go another 10 seconds or so myself, but if you're up, that's fine. Okay, and then let's get on the ground in all four positions, palms are underneath the shoulders, and we're just gonna try to lift our knees slightly off the ground for a count of 10. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come down. And then come on your forearms, stay on your knees, have your back straight, engage your core, And let's hold for another 15, 14, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll get up. Now take your strap or a cloth or towel. Palms are facing in. You have fists right in the middle. Go to the left hip and pull it up towards your right shoulder, resisting with your bottom hand as your top hand pulls you up and wins in the end. Now your left hand's going to win as you go back towards your left hip. And then go over to the right side. Left hand pulls, right hand resists. Up towards the right shoulder, left shoulder. And then down to the right hip. Keep it in the middle. And pull it up. As you pull to each side, raise the band or cloth up to the forehead. And then back down. And skip the bands, hands in prayer position, and push together. And release. And up like Charles Atlas, making the biceps pop. Three, two, one, release. And then finally, hold on to something if you need to, or have it nearby, and stand on one leg for the count of 20, 19, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And then the other. Of course, you could have both hands on the back of the chair too, or near, poised if you need help. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 11, 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. All right. To do our breathing. Oh yes. We're going to take one deep breath in through the nose and then ha for 10 seconds out through the mouth. Make the ha sound. We'll do 4 rounds. And then we're going to rub those hands together and then cultivate chi in order to form a chi ball, pulsing with energy and moving us around channel to channel like water flowing, expanding and contracting. Centering. 2 breaths. And we'll open our hearts. Pause on that inhale. And then exhale to send it out. Center. 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. And then go down and scoop it up. And, Namaste. All right. Going to do some yin yoga. So we'll start with either some spins or some twisting at the waist and swinging the arms, but I'll do up to 11 spins, yeah? No, wait a second. We're doing yin yoga. That's kind of Tibetans. Where's my mind? I'm going to get the timer. And you are never too late to make a difference, a small difference. Never too small to make a difference, said Greta Thunberg. Wise young lady. All right. I am putting on the sound. I'll meet you on the floor. We'll be in cat position when this goes off in 14 seconds. Sit on wheels. Child's pose. Sit on heels. Dragon. Dragon. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Swan. Swan. Knees to chest. clips. Knees to chest. And crooks. And step lock.